When you think of remote controls, usually you think of something that's quite small that you can hold in one hand and doesn't have a screen. But Ericsson here have a prototype. It's not a real product just yet. It's a concept. But they've got a concept here that's actually a sort of a large tablet remote control. And we're going to talk to Alexander here, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about that concept and what Ericsson is doing with it. Hi, Alexander.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Great. So, the idea came, we did a consumer study to identify what's the missing gap between what they're using today as well as what they would like to do. And we're identifying there is a missing between how we connect different devices, but also where do you want to consume different content. So we came up with the idea of having a second screen that would allow you to connect without having to use wires between TVs, stereos, storage devices, but also your managed TV services and such. So we have touchscreen enabled, which is an Android-based device that allows you to navigate content, of course. You could also do the traditional way of navigating video program guide. And then once you feel that, okay, this is something that I want to watch, you click on it, you can go to a full screen. And if you decide this is something that I would like to see on the big screen, there's an icon at the corner that will, if I drag and drop it, then automatically it will appear on the big TV screen.
Okay.
So the content is played.
There we go. Shifting from the little screen to the big screen.
Yes. And while you're watching, if let's say a big household, the rest of family is watching that one, you would like to see what's up next. So you can continue to navigate, probably choose a specific football, for example. Oh, interesting. And you can read more about it. And it happens to be that I got a recommendation from a friend telling me this is a show that I recommend you to see.
Oh, wow.
So combining personal recommendation with traditional.
So that's sort of like a social networking combined with TV application there.
Yes, exactly.
And that's using Android software, or that's using specific Ericsson software?
No, it's an Android operating system. So this is one example when it comes to managed TV service. But what we believe is you've got a lot of content in the home store, and some of that content could be music related or photos or any other kind of service that probably will be deployed in the future. And one of the examples that we have is the difficulty people have in order to get a graphical view of which devices are connected with which ones.
Yep.
So we have sort of very simple graphical interface that shows you which devices you have in the home, and when you get a new one, for example a security camera, how we can add it easily. So those are the new devices. So I click on the one that is going to be part of the network, provision it, and then just click add, and will automatically, and the service is ready to be.
And then you can control all of these devices that are shown on here from this one tablet.
Exactly. So it's a single device to control all your media consumption, as well as other kind of services like home automation.
Yep.
Energy consumption. You can get, instead of someone telling you you've consumed 100 kilowatts of power today, you can get a graphical interface that shows you exactly how much you have consumed throughout the day, and in that way you can actually probably reduce. If you cut out parts of it, then you can see clearly the decrease in power consumption by just instead of having things on standby, you can completely turn them off.
Great. Well, thank you very much for sharing the concept, and we certainly wouldn't mind seeing one of these come into production sometime soon.